Welcome. Today we are discussing a fundamental shift in the marketing landscape, why the traditional funnel is effectively dead, and how agentic commerce is changing the rules of the game for every leader watching. The traditional path to purchase is no longer a straight line. It is an invisible web of data consumption. CMOs often ask why their CRM shows a healthy pipeline or traffic to cart is down while site traffic is up, but revenue is stalling. It's because the funnel is a mirror of your process, not the customer's reality. Today's buyers are self-educating and looping back and forth if you're still managing your budget based on your top of the funnel. Today's buyers are self-educating and looping back and forth. If you are still managing your budget based on top of funnel awareness or hyper-focusing on bottom of the funnel performance, you're missing the actual moment of influence. We've moved past that old linear path. You're seeing now is a non-linear decentralized ecosystem. The customer journey is no longer a straight line from awareness to purchase. Instead, it's instantaneous and continuous. This is the reality of agentic commerce. AI agents are now mediating the path to purchase, leading to what we call zero-click conversions. The transition happens outside of your website, right within the ecosystem. The old rules of tracking simply do not apply anymore. Why is this happening now? We've entered the era of agentic commerce. In this new world, the consumer journey is no longer a linear path to your website. Instead, it's decentralized. AI shopping agents are now doing the shopping on behalf of humans, and zero-click conversions is happening entirely within third-party ecosystem or chat interfaces. If your marketing truth relies solely on tracking a user's click to your site, you're shouting into a void. To scale today, we must move away from tracking individuals towards modeling macro impact. This image shows the future of commerce. The consumer asks Gemini or ChatGPT what they need. Say, I want the best something, right? The AI doesn't send them to a website. Instead, it integrates with all major retailers, accessing real-time data instantly. It finds a perfect product, and right there in the chat window, you see one button, confirm purchase. No clicks, no new tabs, no friction. You go from having a thought to transacting without leaving the conversation. That's the end of the e-commerce website as we know it, right? The biggest hurdle we face isn't technical, it's emotional. We love the perceived certainty of a last click or multi-touch attribution report. It feels scientific. However, as third-party signals continue to die, these dashboards aren't just getting slightly worse, they're becoming actively misleading, like branded search and starve the top of the funnel demand generation that actually fuels your growth. Relying on these broken sources of truths will definitely lead you to optimize your budget into a corner. We have to accept that I'd rather be approximately right about the whole market than precisely wrong about the single user. So how do we rebuild? We use modeling, resting on 3 pillars, okay? So first, direct ownership of your first-party data. If you don't own the relationship, you don't own the data. We must prioritize enriched first-party cohorts as our foundation. Second, media mix modeling, MMM. Once a tool for 7-figure budgets, it is now a necessity for everyone. It helps us understand the macro impact of our spend against external variables like seasonality and competition, promotion, etc. And finally, incrementality testing. This is our compass. By using randomized control trials and geotesting, we stop claiming credit for every sale and start understanding what spend actually drives new growth. Here's the media optimizer tool from Salesforce. When we let the algorithm reference specific period of data for baseline growth and giving the optimizer tool with some parameters to work with on a budget reallocation, you will then be able to see the incremental sales gain from optimal reallocation of the ad spend budget. It's a pretty cool tool. We have to talk about the infrastructure now that we've seen the MMM, right? So moving to a macro view requires moving from client-side pixel to server-side tracking to provide complete signals to the ad platforms. By implementing server-side Google Tag Manager or SGTM, we reclaim control. We ensure signal integrity by feeding ad platform the clean data they need to optimize. We maintain strict data governance to protect privacy. And we optimize performance by removing heavy scripts that slow down the user experience and using first-party data and sophisticated approach to maximize target ROAS, maximizing CPA, or increase conversion volume, critical in a zero-click era. In short, the source of truth is no longer a single pixel. It is a synthesized view of the market. Those who cling to the old ways will be blinded by the data gaps. Those who embrace modeling will find strategic clarity. If you like what you saw and heard, like this, subscribe, and share. You're welcome to reach out with questions. See you again.